Hi, in this video we will learn about HTML audio. So if you want to insert some audio file in your website, so the tag you need is audio. So there are some important attributes for the audio tag, audio element or audio tag. First one is src. So first you have to provide some source link for your audio file, and it is just like your img tag. So in img tag also you should provide some src attribute so that it can fetch that particular file from that source. So it may be some absolute url or relative url or external url or internal url, your it may be from your domain or another website, or it may be some relative path or absolute path also. Like here there is one rsc folder in my workspace, and inside that I copied one copyright free music, so I can use it. But if you see, there is nothing in the output, so the audio is not playing and there is no controls also. So I am going with one attribute again, that is controls. If you put the controls attribute, so this particular Google Chrome's control will be there. So if you hit play button, it will play. This is your time, so you can seek it, and you can change your volume also. You can mute it, unmute it. You can change your playback speed from here. So it is Google Chrome's default control. Okay. Now there is one more attribute, that is autoplay. Autoplay. So what it will do, you can see whenever I wrote it and it's saved automatically, and then it is refreshed, and whenever it is refreshed your song will play. Means whenever your page will be loaded, your particular audio file will play automatically without interaction of the user, and you need not to hit play button before it also. Means before hitting the play button also it can play itself. So that is the autoplay. For now I am removing this autoplay attribute, and there are some more attributes also, like muted. So if I go with muted, so you can see this file is muted automatically. So even if you hit the play button, so the uh, audio file is playing, but it is in muted, so you have to unmute it by yourself. That is the muted. And there is another attribute, that is your loop. So if you put a loop attribute, so what it will do, okay, I am removing this muted attribute also. And if you hit your play button and stick to the last, means towards last, you can see it is 39, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and then it is playing from beginning. That is the loop attribute. So suppose if I remove this loop attribute and if I play it, and if you go to the end, so we can see it comes to end, and now it stopped. But when you will put the loop variable, so when it will, the playing of the particular file will be finished, so it will come to beginning and it will be played again. Okay. So there is another attribute that you should know, that is preload. So if you put preload equal to none, so you can see your entire bar is more whitish. So that means that there is no data that is loaded. So whenever you will hit your play button, that data will be loaded and it will play. But if you put it auto and if you refresh it, you can see most of the bar is now filled with dark color, means towards black. That means most of the data is loaded, so you have to just hit your play button and it will play. Now one another attribute, that is metadata. Metadata means it will load only some important metadata, means metadata of the particular file, not the entire file. So it will not load your entire file, it will load some of the data and some important data like file name, file size, file dimension, etc. So that is the metadata. So why this feature is needed? So suppose if you want to load your entire file before user hits the play button of your control, so you can use the preload equal to auto. So it will give you some smooth experience to your user. That's it for audio in HTML. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.